Hey guys, glad to know that you're interested about investments. Hopefully this video will give you an idea about investments and some investment options. Before we start with the video, I want to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. It's purely based on my research and I would want you to research before you start with investing. So let's get started. Most of us tend to put our money into savings account which gives us some interest payback per year. It's safe and we are happy about it. It's sure safe, but the problem is over a long period of time we tend to lose money to inflation. Let me explain why. Say you have $100 in your savings account which gives you a 0.5% interest rate. After a year you would have $100.50, but the inflation is running at the rate of approximately 3% a year. You would need $103 to have the same buying power as you started with. You have gained 50 cents, but you have lost the buying power. Anytime your savings account doesn't grow along with the inflation rate, you're effectively losing money. That's why you need to start investing. But wait, investment comes with market risk. Higher the risk, higher the reward. You will have to do the following things before you start investing. 1. Create an emergency fund which will take care of 3 to 6 months of your expenses. This will come in handy if there is any emergency like job loss, medical situation, things like that. 2. Pay all your high interest debts like credit card bills, high interest loans, etc. Even if you're gaining 15% from your investments and paying for your credit card 20%, even then you're losing money. 3. Take benefit of all the tax advantaged accounts like 401k, HSA, Roth IRA, etc. These are free money, especially if it is employer sponsored 401k. Take maximum advantage of it. We'll talk about 401ks and retirement options in the future video. Please subscribe if you want to know more about it. So let's talk about some investment options. There are plenty of them like investing in real estate, gold, cryptocurrency, stock market, etc. Explaining everything is beyond the scope of this video. So let me explain about the most common and accessible option, investing in stock market. So what is a stock market? It's a marketplace where investors come together to buy and sell shares of a company. A share is a small part of a company that you can own. So let me give you an example. If you want to buy one share of the company Apple, you gotta go to the stock market and buy it for $120 as of today. You can buy as many shares as you want. By doing this, you are getting a small ownership of this company. As the company performs well, the price of the shares also increases. If the company doesn't do well, then the price goes down. In 2011, the price of one share of the company Apple was $11. Today, with the company's growth, it is $120. That's like 10 times the growth. Or it's like your savings account giving you a 25% of interest rate, which is highly impossible. This high potential of growth is why stock market is so enticing for investors. So how do you buy a share? Traditionally, before stock market got computerized, you would approach a stockbroker and ask him to place an order to buy a share. The order is placed and the share is deposited in your name. Today, all these has become online and very easy. All you have to do is create a brokerage account. It's just like your checking and savings account. There are many stock brokerage firms like Robinhood, Webull, Vanguard, etc. I personally use Robinhood. I find the interface very simple and easy to navigate. Once you create an account, you can buy or sell shares easily. I will leave a referral link to Robinhood in the description box below if you want to set one up. Most of the beginner investors feel that investing in stock market is risky. Though the 10 times growth is enticing, there is so much risk involved. What if the stock I bought goes down instead of going up? I would lose money, right? Or how will I know which stocks to buy and which not to buy? Well, as a beginner, the common advice is to invest in index fund rather than individual stocks. So what is an index fund and how do I invest in one? A stock market index is simply an index which tracks the performance of a list of companies or the stock market as a whole. For example, Nasdaq and Dow, the popular indices, tracks their stock market as a whole, whereas the SP 500 tracks the top 500 biggest companies in the US like Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, etc. In an index fund, there is a fund manager. He pools in money from multiple investors and invests in an index. For example, there is VFIAX, which is a Vanguard index fund who pools in money and invests in S&P 500 index. So if you invest $100 in VFIAX, you essentially invest $5.8 in Apple, $5.3 in Microsoft, $3.9 in Amazon, and so on. So in turn, we would be paying some commission to the fund manager for managing our funds. In this case, you would be paying 0.04% as commission to Vanguard, which is like $4 for every $10,000 you invest per year. We have established that as a beginner, investing in an index fund like S&P 500, which tracks the stock market, is safer than investing in an individual stock. But why? The consensus is, in a long run, the economy always grows with occasional dips in it. So let's get back to S&P 500. Since the beginning, the index has always grown over a period of time. We have seen some dips in 2000, 2008 and 2020 due to COVID, but it soon recovers and grows. So investing in an index fund is going to be profitable for you over a long period of time, unless you need to pull out some money when there is a dip. Warren Buffett has said that S&P 500 is the best investment for individual investors in the US. Now I'm sold that I need to start investing, and as a beginner, investing in an index fund is a good idea. But when do I start investing? The short answer to this is as early as possible. Every day you have uninvested money, you're losing money. Better late than never. Dip your toes with small amount and gradually increase your investment. Once you get a hold of it, diversify your investment into low, medium and high risk investment. This will even out if there is any fluctuation in the market and help you grow your money steadily. Again, a small disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just me sharing my research so that it might be useful for you. Please do your own research before you start investing. I hope this video has given you an idea about investing in stock market. We will try to give you a series of video about further topics on finance and investment. So please consider subscribing to our channel and let me know if there is any specific topic you want me to talk about in the comment section below. This is Anjana. See you in the next one. Bye.